Bonjour, je m'appelle Ian.
Je m'appelle Michael.
Nous sommes Marianas et vous regardez Hollywood PQ.
That's a fact.
For you, Johnny.
Hello, you guys. How are you?
Ça va bien? Et toi?
Ça va bien, merci. Ça va bien?
Ça va bien, merci.
How does it feel to be back in Montreal?
Amazing.
Yeah?
It's one of the best cities in Canada for sure.
Usually in life, whatever we do, we always want to reach the top, right?
I'd say so.
Marianas Trench is the deepest place in the ocean.
Yeah.
So, how did you came up with that idea?
We got it backwards. We I don't know, we thought it was something cool and we realized it was like the lowest point of the earth, so.
You didn't know before you chose the name?
No, we thought it was some like really high place, and then we discovered it was just like at the bottom pits of the ocean where there's nothing even there. There's no daylight.
With the first two albums, you guys were going more on the personal side, and with the third album, Ever After, you went to you're like telling a fairy tale story.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The fairy tale story, I guess the idea actually was to do more of a concept album to begin with. We weren't sure how we wanted to do it yet, and then decided a really cool vehicle for a concept album would be a fairy tale story, because there are no rules, there are no limits to what you can do with the songs, with the content, and then again with the visuals, and the theme can be really intense. And if you see what we're doing live, it's actually great because we can do stuff that's a little bit more over the top, but it doesn't feel like it because it's right for the whole idea of the album. It just gives you more freedom creatively, I think.
And also the album is pretty much like a 54-minute song. There's no separate tracks. It's so different and it's really cool. How did you come up with that idea?
I think Josh he likes to challenge himself, and he threw it down before the album was even, like, he threw it down at the very beginning of when we were recording the album. He's like, we're gonna do it from beginning to end, and he actually put that out there so that he couldn't back down, because he was like, well, it's pretty hard, but if I've told people in interviews that I'm gonna do it, then I have to do it.
The girl who plays Evil Queen Carolina is in 2 of your videos.
She's actually in all of them. She's in the her makeup's crazy, so you might not recognize her, but she's been in all 3.
Really?
And then we have shot some video content for like the show that we do live. There's a big, like, we have a screen on stage, and she did some footage for that as well.
We've heard that you guys have a little thing for Quebecers accent when they try to speak English.
Yeah, I love that.
You do?
It's so charming. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. French people speak French first as their primary language, but speak English. It's like, it's really, it's cute.
Hey, you girls are very cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Let's say a girl from Montreal would try to catch your attention with speaking. What should she say to you to like?
The thing is, she doesn't even have to say anything. She just has to try and say anything. You're just like, oh, you know.
If you say the name, so your ear catches the attention, and then a sentence to go with it, it's probably the right thing.
What is your Facebook relationship at the moment?
I don't have Facebook. I know.
That's so boring.
I'm very boring.
Do you have Twitter at least?
Well, I do have Twitter, but if I did have Facebook,
Let's pretend you open an account today. What's your status?
it would be in a relationship.
Good voice.
Thank you.
My favorite relationship right now is the one I have between myself and Hannes.
The biggest chance to bump into you guys in Montreal?
Probably somewhere around this venue, somewhere right around here. Metropolis.
Who intimidates you the most?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Supposed to be quick.
My mother.
Ian's mother.
Your sex symbol.
Oh shoot! I don't like keep track of like people, but give me 2 seconds. I have one.
Sex symbol meaning like who we think is.
Yes. Your girlfriend's not gonna watch.
Kevin James.
You know, there are a couple people that do some clothes wearing for Victoria's Secrets that aren't too bad.
The song you can't get out of your head.
What song gets stuck in my head? Still a little bit of that song, and we don't hear it as much, but the one that got stuck in my head the most in this year was that song by Fun, We Were Young. I would just be like through my head all day, would not stop. But I like it at least, so it was okay.
The craziest thing a fan's done for you?
Well, I don't know if it's a positive crazy thing, but it was in Montreal, and we had a fan jump in front of a moving van to try to get our autographs. I wouldn't advise doing it because we didn't stop. But that's crazy.
Smoker or non-smoker?
Definitely not smoker.
Non-smoker.
Vegan or meat lover?
Meat lover.
Definitely meat.
Good boy or bad boy? Both?
He's both.
You're both. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And enjoy yourself tonight.
Thank you.
Take it.
Woo!